By the way, before you go, I have a personal question. What is it now? Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
Kakavasha! Where did you go? Oh, are you injured?
It's not Black Swan's voice anymore.
I got it back, sister.
Oh, it's sister.
You went to look for them? That's too dangerous. It's just a necklace. It's neither food nor water. We can survive without it. But I can't live without you, little brother. Promise me not to look for those catechins again, okay?
Shell Slasher.
Don't be afraid. The catechins are fools, but I'm smart. I played a game with them, and I won.
Now I suddenly see. Remember the story of Argenti. It was all of the sudden. Why did he appear? It was story totally unrelated to the, to the universe, to our way. But Argenti told us about a planet where people tricked monsters in the cave to eat them. And the catechins are these monsters in the cave. So he was telling about this planet? Or am I confusing something? Was it Argenti who told us about this?
One? What happened exactly? Tell me.
I made a bet with them. The two birds in the desert and me. Who will die first? I won. They suspected me of cheating, but I didn't. I won fair and square.
Of course you'd win. You've always been a lucky child. Gaiathra Triclops must be watching over you. But that's no reason to push your luck by going up against those bloodthirsty, cruel catechins. Have you forgotten how Mom and Dad...
Oh, okay, they died.
This is just a necklace. But Kakavasha, you are my only family.
I'm sorry, sister. I thought you'd be happy. Because Mom left you this necklace. There'll be no next time.
It is important, but not as important as you, my dearest brother. I don't blame you, but you must remember what Mom said. Pain and poverty are the trials of Gaiathra Triclops. She has also granted us a chance, and that's your good luck, Kakavasha. Your good luck is the most precious wealth we, all Avgin, have. You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through. All right? Listen to me and swear to Gaiathra Triclops.
Okay. I will swear to Gaiathra Triclops to protect this wealth. But sister, if Gaiathra Triclops was really watching over us, then why did she not protect Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand? After all, Dad went to the Catechins' land only to prepare for Gaiathra Triclops' offerings. And where was Gaiathra Triclops when Mom was shivering in our arms? Mom was still pleading for Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness under her breath, until the moment she closed her eyes. Sister, everyone praises me for being smart, but I don't get it. If every rainpour was Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness and grace, then how bad were our sins? So much so that we were born in this world of death?
Okay. What was this all about?
Excuse me.
What was that? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Okay.
I can't seem to find any information on this artist in the Iris family archives. The photo you provided also doesn't show any matches.
Just as I thought. I'd like to ask, what kind of traces do people leave when they enter a dream?
Are we about to trace Firefly?
Are you referring to the records when you enter the dream pool? The equipment will monitor physiological indicators such as heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and body temperature in real time. This data will be included in statistics and handed over to the family for the screening of any data anomalies. Immediate action will be taken once any illegal behavior is detected. Please rest assured, your vitals are monitored in case of emergencies, allowing us to wake you if necessary. This is all for the safety of our guests.
Oh yes, they all say this. Every prohibition is only for your safety, but no. Actually not. They just want more control.
Can I trouble you to access the records?
I apologize. The hotel does not have access. This information is managed by the Bloodhound family. We can only gain access if there's a problem.
So we gotta find Gallagher. We have to befriend Gallagher, right?
Looks like nothing can be found here.
At least we know who to look for next. We can ask the Bloodhound family for information. Thank you for your assistance, Miss Allie. By the way, is Miss Robin doing fine? We are looking forward to her performance.
Fine? What does that mean? Is there something wrong with Miss Robin? The preparations for the Charmony Festival have been proceeding smoothly, so I guess things are pretty good. I believe she will be able to put on a spectacular show for all of you.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure.
Let us hear Sparkle's song.
Sure enough, no one knows about Miss Robin. I'm not surprised.
Well, of course.
Miss Firefly is truly mysterious. There's no information on her in the hotel system. Even if she's a stowaway, she should have a disguised identity after entering the planet.
No. Has she entered the planet? Because I thought stowaway is a person who don't uses the hotel to enter the dream. It uses other means.
She's also in the running for the legacy. How is she going to sneak into the dreamscape unnoticed?
Celeron Hunters, Hacker Girl. It must be Silverwolf.
Is there any other way to enter a dream? Besides the hotel room's dream pool?
Of course.
The
Celeron Hunters.
Hunters have abilities that are difficult for normal people to comprehend. In the memory zone of Penacony, they thrive effortlessly, a fact proven to us by Black Swan. The hacker girl from the Stellaron Hunters used extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel's seal. According to the scene witnessed by her, it is likely that they are behind Miss Firefly's case.
Yeah, because she is a Stellar Hunter. Easy.
Guardian
Solved.
Recollection and the Stellaron Hunters.
No.
Both
Only
are
one.
possible,
Only Stellar Hunters.
But what about the IPC? Since they want Penacony all for themselves, they're bound to have a plan.
Who are you guys?
Hmm?
The Bravo
Oh.
team has arrived at their designated position, ready to execute armed evacuation operation. Boss, get moving!
Armed evacuation? Boss, are you drunk?
What do you know? It's more efficient this way. Just don't let the director find out. Act first, report later. Understood?
Oh. You are bastards.
Help me! I spent all my year-end bonus on the snowball! I don't want my name on the department's major disciplinary notice!
Hey, check it out! That voice. Could it be the IPC workers from Bellabog?
Oh yeah.
To all guests, the IPC will be conducting special operations within the hotel. Please follow the staff in charge of evacuation to the designated safe zones, or compulsory measures will be enforced.
Topaz!
For you lot. You've been told not to drink during work hours.
I knew it. I knew we're gonna meet her.
Take him back to the hotel room. I'll organize a meeting later to properly go over how this incident report should be written.
I'd run into you on Penacony.
It was obvious. Since we got Topaz Stone here, she probably wants to get it back, right?
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. Aventurine has told me a lot about your happenings.
Has he?
It's fine. Do as they ask and try to avoid any conflicts with the family. Report to me before taking any action. Yes, alright.
Now, I want to know, is she actually our friend? Because if she can communicate freely with Aventurine, how much did he report to her and how much she told him about us? That is very important. Because maybe if she is our friend, she can tell us a lot more information about Aventurine, so we can trick him or use him.
As you see,
Let's smile.
the IPC isn't very popular here on Penacony. Cordiality from the family is a mere facade. The former frontier prison has turned around and cuffed its shackles on the IPC staff now. Only Aventurine, who carries an invitation, is allowed to attend the banquet. An entourage like us, we can only sit around in the reality hotel, unauthorized to even enter dreams.
But why Aventurine carries the invitation and not you? Because you have the stone too, right?
No wonder Aventurine's scrambling to partner up with someone. The IPC can't back him up in the dreamscape.
His situation isn't optimistic, I hear. You're all helping to investigate some dirt on the family, are you not? Let me know if you need anything outside the dreamscape. The IPC always treats its partners well.
Thank you, Miss Topaz. We're on our way to the Hounds to verify some intel. Perhaps you've had dealings with them?
Yep. They're tailing us
Oh.
right now. Why not go and talk to them? It'll take the spotlight off me. Being constantly stared at is really uncomfortable.
Why is she looking like insane right now? Like this gaze. She wants to kill them. Okay, we'll continue as a trailblazer. Optional, talk to Topaz. Of course I will talk to her.
How does it feel to be in business with Aventurine? I bet you're not used to it.
Not used to it, he's a crazy.
That's just his style.
All or
is
nothing.
his mantra. He's always cozying up to his clients while egging them on to undertake some dangerous assignment with him.
Oh yeah.
But everyone has their merits, so I won't comment further.
It would be great if you comment more.
But Aventurine's luck has always been good. He's always
Not now.
closed all his cases without a hitch and basically never lost a gamble. Which is why, on the issue of retaking Penacony, I'm watching with keen interest.
He's already lost. Is that good, huh? No, he's not. It works only when all parties' interests are aligned.
Of
Yeah.
course. It's business after all. What's important is where you're seated at the table. As for the
Yes.
two cases, apologies, but I don't have much info on them either. All I can do is ask you to keep digging for more details.
What's wrong with her voice? Her voice is like too quiet. She doesn't speak like she was before. She was like so positive, happy, and now she sounds like she's tired or holding back. Okay. Hello?
We're carrying out our captain's orders. What do you want?
We made a mistake last time, and we're working hard to rectify it now. We don't have time for anything else. Surveilling the IPC executive Topaz, ensuring that she stays put at the Reverie Hotel during her time on Penacony. We've got the right one this time.
So that's it. They were the pair who were after Firefly
Yeah.
at the time.
Beavis and Butthead. It's her!
It's you again. Back for more trouble? We're not afraid of you this time.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Well, spit it out. Stop bothering us if you've nothing important.
So you know each other.
Yeah.
Why do you keep running into people you've beaten up before?
I don't know. I got business with your captain. Where is he? I need you to pull some records for me. It's for official business. On our lunch break. Hungry.
That's right.
Well...
Hey! The security officer instructed everyone to shut their traps before he returned from Dream's Edge. What murder? You'd better stop spouting nonsense.
Yeah, that's right. We have nothing to report. Please leave.
Oh really? You want another beating?
Looks like they're not going to cooperate. But they did at least tell us that the captain is at Dream's Edge.
Oh, we're gonna find him again,
Why don't
right?
we just look for the security officer then? It's probably Gallagher, the one she mentioned, right?
Yeah. If he's the real one, because I had a theory. But maybe he is. It still doesn't break my theory, because he can still be real Gallagher, but helping Sauron hunters. Maybe they just gave him money for him to make a mess, for us to get acquainted with, you know, with Firefly.
Please continue to investigate the case. All I can do is sit tight in the real world. I look forward to hearing your progress.
Yeah, really, what's wrong with her, boys? She's like talking like that. He's holding back.
Such tight security. I bet they're stumped by the case as well.
It's not tight at all.
Gallagher. Where could he be?
We've got this. We've got this. We've been here so many times.
The Bloodhound family is running an investigation up ahead. No unauthorized personnel allowed.
You again? Don't make me mess your head again. Mess with your head. Yeah.
I think I've seen you before. The gray-haired one.
Yes.
How much trouble have you stirred up exactly on Penacony?
I beat everyone's ass on Penacony, so...
You think you look alike? Wait, are you for real?
Wait, don't you believe me? I am Clocky.
Not possible. It was you the last time, yelling about some clockwork friendship while beating me up with that silver-haired girl.
Yeah. March 7th is jealous that we were with this girl. Funny, it's funny because I like Firefly. I like Firefly 100% more than March 7th.
I'm not letting you get by this time. Please leave, or I'll have to get on my knees and beg you.
Okay, back.
What kind of heinous crime have you committed now?
I won't tell.
Hold on, sir. We have documents authorized by the family that would aid your investigation. If it wouldn't trouble you, could we see this Mr. Gallagher?
Who exactly is this Gallagher you keep talking about? There's been a few people mentioning this name. Even the one with the gray hair.
Yes.
He didn't send you all here?
It was the security officer who dispatched us.
I was right.
I can divulge.
I was right. So Gallagher is not security officer. My another theory is right. So keep watching my YouTube channel if you want to see more theories. Let's just watch this video. It was pretty good.
He'll do. He's the one we've been looking for.
Sorry, no can do. The boss said that since it's a matter of the family's reputation, no one's allowed through. Everyone, please leave. There's really no need for us to make things difficult for each other, right?
We're really sorry for troubling you. Let's think of another way.
Come on, let me just beat him up again.
Another way. That's it.
Yeah, clockwork.
Did they say something about that?
It's easier.
Can you perform it again? That, clocky magic.
Just what I've been waiting for. But I can't abuse it for evil doings.
Not bad if we're resolving a misunderstanding.
Yeah, right. You're right. You're right. Please. He's so cute. Okay, let's go.
Sorry, no can do. The boss. Everyone, please leave.
Okay, he's calm.
You punk.
You
Can't
punk.
Understand the words that are coming out of my mouth.
It's always so funny when they are angry.
Security officer's word is absolute law. I've told you that place up ahead is off limits. To wind, to rain, even if the Dream Master was here, they aren't getting in.
It doesn't rain in the Golden.
That's just a metaphor. A metaphor. Don't you get
A
it?
metaphor. No, I don't get it. Explain me.
You. If you keep insisting, I'm gonna have to show you my true power.
You showed us your power last time and your ass was beaten.
He looks kinda angry now. Should we?
You dare defy me and my baseball bat.
Humans will never.
Oh, great. Even if Klipoth were here, they wouldn't be able to protect him.
There is no meaning to death and defiance. Why do you not understand? Sweet Dreams Troop, charge! Teach them a lesson they won't forget!
Defeated.
Am I destined to relive this outcome? Looks like you and I have been plunged into a cycle of despair.
Oh, what's he talking about?
He is just miserable.
However, this time, I will sever the chains of tragedy. The only way any of you will pass is over my dead body.
Don't dramatize.
Doesn't have to be so melodramatic.
Yeah.
Looks like he still doesn't want to divulge anything.
So it's not angry again. Okay, let's try other reactions. I don't want to lighten them up. Like been said.
You lot insist on doing this.
Sorry, but human lives and the family's reputation are at stake. It is imperative we know everything about the case.
No, I meant to say, do I really have to get down on my knees and grovel?
If you don't mind.
I didn't think you were the type who would kick someone when they were down.
Oh, now he makes me feel bad.
If that's the case, I'll just have to acquiesce to everyone's wishes. Lower my esteemed head and plead with everyone.
No.
Oh, come on.
No need. Standing is just fine. You don't need to do that.
Looks like he still doesn't want to divulge anything.
Yeah, and now the final puppy.
Let me see what time it is now.
Time for a break.
Whoa, it's this time already. What?
What do you mean? There is no time in golden hour.
Time to clock out. And no one's gonna stop me.
This is literally me after work.
What?
What? Huh? Huh?
This clockwork trick of yours, it's kinda dangerous.
Yes, because I'm space baseballer.
At least he won't be getting in our way again. Let's go find that Gallagher and ask him the intricacies of the case.
Yes, but he's not an
I was
officer.
wondering what all the commotion was. Huh. Oh, it's you guys. Welcome. Since you made it here, what can I do for you?
Tell me, who are you for
Hello,
real?
Mr. Gallagher, sir. Judging from your tone, it sounds like you were expecting us.
Miss Himiko, you're too polite. There's no need to call me sir.
Mr. Gallagher, you even know my name.
Yes, he's imposter. He's sassy. He's a Mogus.
Of course I do. You folks are from the legendary Astral Express and honorable guests of the Watchmaker.
Yeah, that's all me.
I had an encounter with this lady in the golden hour. I remember that little silver-haired girl was there too.
Oh, they keep making her jealous. They're gonna drive her insane by the end.
I'm sorry for what happened to that kid.
Oh, you know.
This is also the reason why we've come to visit you, Mr. Gallagher. The Express can't just overlook the death of that child. So we've decided to help the family get to the bottom of it, in the hopes of getting justice for her.
The Nameless involved with the family. What an unpredictable twist of fate.
Why? What's wrong with the family?
Oh, everything is wrong.
It's nothing. On Penacony, everyone loves the family.
But
No matter how much one resists the beautiful dream, when the time comes, they too will find it hard to let go. Who wants to leave a warm nest? Just idiots, little kids, and inebriated fools.
Mr. Gallagher seems to be getting at something.
Yeah.
You got it wrong. I'm not.
What?
You want to discuss the case? Sure. Come with me. This is not a good place to talk. Let's go elsewhere.
But finally tell me, who are you? This moment on the other side. Oh, okay. We're changing cards again.
Even after that chilling
Akron.
tragedy, this dream is still running effortlessly.
You know what? This story, 2.1 story, is actually, at least it feels a way longer, because it's been 4 hours, almost 4 hours. Well, maybe it's not that much. It doesn't feel like it's even a half of 2.1 story. We're only beginning with Akron.
Other than the family of the Harmony, it's hard to imagine any other power in the universe that could sustain a building of such magnitude.
The
Yeah.
family itself is a huge, perfect building. Like a living idol.
Yeah.
Each member of the family sees themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle, revolving around a singular core and a shared ideal. Under their command, they loyally fulfill their roles, offering themselves while also receiving sustenance in return.
So they are just puppets that serve, that do everything and anything that Harmony tells them to do? Okay.
Interesting analogy. Perhaps that's why Penacony's beautiful dream has persisted for so long.
Yeah, but not anymore.
The human body has its limits.
Yep.
And so does the Divine's.
That doesn't sound like the kind of comment a Galaxy Ranger would make.
Just pointing out the facts. Mr. Yang will definitely have a better sense of what's going on than I do.
Why do you say that, Miss Acheron?
They look so good together.
The beautiful dream is crumbling. But not because of a particular eon, a particular faction, or a particular visitor. Its collapse stems from a certain inevitability of human nature.
Okay.
The family refuses to acknowledge this, and it has ultimately backfired and become a catalyst.
Okay, they believe in harmony, because harmony is also, you know, stability in some way? No, actually not. These are pretty different terms, but nothing can be in harmony forever. That's what she means.
As people immerse their souls in the dreamscape, where consequences and pain cease to exist.
Oh, yeah, right.
Ease and pleasure prevail. They draw closer and closer to necrosis. Regardless of the perceived bliss, death looms as the inevitable conclusion.
I keep hearing this. She might be really emanator of finality.
Also, this necrosis will diffuse and spread. One piece of the puzzle's mutation will eventually cause the entire building to shake, break, and crumble.
In the end, the dreams that people built in the name of freedom became the cage that imprisoned them.
Yeah, because people don't want to live this dream.
I'm sure you've gained a lot from this trip, Miss Acheron.
Oh, it's the end?
Are you willing to share your findings with me?
Okay.
Of course.
She says this as her hand gently rests on the hilt of the sword. Oh wait, she gonna slash Welt and then quickly lets go in a blink of an eye. What was that? Was she trying to kill him? He noticed.
Don't mind me. It's just a habit. Owing to events in the past, I've become
Only
easily
a habit.
forgetful. It's only when this sword is unsheathed that those hazy memories start to become clearer.
Take your time.
That should do it. I vividly remember everything that occurred on Penacony. Ask away.
Regarding the moment of daybreak. What moment?
The moment of daybreak. I've heard that's where the Dawn Factory, which processes the foundation of the dreamscape, is located.
Okay, it's another dreamscape. Okay.
Behind the dreamscape's song and dance stand many imagination factories. Workers create all kinds of whimsical works day in and day out in their dreams. Then they return to reality and sleep on a narrow bed in a room. A far cry from luxury. They say it will suffice. Experiencing the bizarre and motley dreamscape is the best reward. There I encountered a young woman who had just come of age. The perfect time to indulge in beautiful dreams. Her greatest wish was to one day move to the golden hour and see the magnificent garments she had woven with her own hands. For certain reasons, her wish was difficult to fulfill. But I managed to bring her a garment.
Wait, who's she talking about? I don't get, oh, what is this exactly? And what she was talking about. Regarding the Gilded Hour, are they all called after moment or hour? That's interesting. Gilded Hour.
It's said to be Penacony's currency center.
Yes. It is a fortress-like financial city, the economic heart of the dreamscape. The Pepeshi people of the Alfalfa family are there to keep it running, sending blood that is made from money everywhere on Penacony. Everyone there is exquisitely dressed and always in a hurry. The greatest wish of the local Pepeshi people is for their future generations to work in the Gilded Hour. I've never met anyone who is willing to talk. I could only stand at the crossroads, watching crowds of people hurrying like the wind through the jungle of steel, only to deposit the alfalfa credits that they'd earned into the bank's vault.
So
I
this
don't
is
know if they
basically...
would open the vault's door, but before I left, I witnessed a well-dressed Pepeshi person plummet from the sky, while those around him continued on their way, unfazed.
Whoa. Is she referring to... This looks like, you know, big city, business center. Wow, the Blue Hour.
Here, the Blue Hour is very romantic. Do you have any tales to share?
I'm feeling romantical. Do you know this meme?
Perhaps Mr. Yang has heard. There is a large boat called the Aventurine, anchored along the Sea of Dreams, where soft music and dancing persist endlessly every night. I ran into a wizened lady there. She was at the dock, waiting for her long-departed lover to return, waiting for countless hours within time that stood still. In the humid sea breeze, she spoke of her own youth. Like many who desired wealth and love, they came to Penacony to pursue their dreams. Alas, her lover's consciousness was lost in the dark depths of the Sea of Dreams. Finally, she suggested we continue our conversation on a boat in the shallows. I agreed and boarded the boat with her. But she never said anything. Her eyes absent-mindedly gazing at the horizon for what seemed like forever.
Wait, Akern looks like... she's very familiar with every dreamscape. What is this all about? She has a long story on Penacony that we don't know of.
Finally, we retreated to the beach.
Moment of dusk.
Dreamscape of chic, luxury, and consumerism, the moment of dusk. My companions have been there too.
Then you all must have seen those who are attempting to realize their dreams. Or have realized them. Scattering money as if it were dust and betting it on all or nothing.
Okay.
Everything has a price, and everything can be bought or sold. Even dreams themselves.
Well, we can
saw an
sell the dreams
intelligent
here too.
who was preparing to auction himself. When someone wins a bid under stipulated periods and rules, he would do the buyer's every bidding, becoming that person's very possession.
Wow.
That Intellitron had been auctioned off a dozen times, and I participated in his 13th. That was the grandest banquet I had ever attended. But never again did anyone cast another glance at him. This time around, there were no successful bids for him.
Okay, this is some deep story.
This is what I've seen and heard along the way.
That's nothing interesting for our investigation.
Someone once said to me, Penacony wasn't like this a long time ago. Nor should it be. I've
Really?
traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities. Watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people. Where the spirits of the rich and impoverished remain forever fixed on their own scales. This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream is inevitable.
There might be a way to change everything.
But do we need to?
But if this is indeed the world that people desire, if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
If this is precisely why life chooses to slumber. This is one of the answers. It can be different, right? So for me, it's telling me right now that people dream because they desire things in dreams. You know, they pursue everything in their dreams, and the dreams are better than life, so they don't want to go back. That's why they choose to slumber. And then, yeah, we don't have to change this. It's still gonna be destroyed, I think.
Miss Acheron, now it's my turn to share a story with you. There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made a choice. He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual atom. And since that moment, the giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the world's existence. As a price, those who found it hard to move forward, who could not advance, forever lost their future. They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual atom became unbreakable.
And yet, you stand here right now. Which also means that man failed.
Because people must always move towards the future. Even if human weaknesses make them pause when they truly cannot move forward, humanity will eventually seek a way to save itself.
Yeah, it's about, you know, choosing between stability and moving forward. You should always move forward. Stability is not as good as you might think of it. That's why I always like changes more than like stability, you know?
And that man, he was never a failure. Like everyone in that world, he etched the possibilities of human nature into his heart. He was the sun chaser of legend, soaring towards the sky and embracing his final victory with his fall. He ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall into the sea. And after that,
we know that story.
Others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
A fitting metaphor for the Nameless's trailblazing spirit.
Hmm?
Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet different worlds. In these worlds, there are innumerable people who look alike, yet don't. I too have embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different worlds, witnessing their destinies follow paths similar to mine. So I will tell you.
So it's confirmed. Actually, this universe, there are more universes. It's multiverse.
Even if not completely similar, the story you just told, it overlaps with my past. And within that abyssal dream, I ended that man's life. Alone. I am not who you think I am. Nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
I am sorry.
It's fine. I don't mind, so long as I can alleviate your suspicions.
There's something I still wish to know, Miss Acheron. Under that representation of the hunt, exactly what sort of power is it that has motivated your solitary journey thus far?
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue the previous topic. I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a distant past, their ancestors could only gaze at the sky in envy. They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation after generation, the birds spread their wings and took to the sky, attempting to touch its ceiling, all because the sun was there. Then, what if the last bird finally soars into the sky, only to realize that the end of the light is not the sun, but darkness?
All-consuming black hole. It's what we saw in the last Acheron's animation trailer thingy. 3 black holes that destroyed her homeworld. Okay, it's a story about her.
Then why, exactly, do we even walk towards the light?
That's it? Really? Wait. I don't like this. This was all too metaphorical. It was too philosophical. But we haven't get any actually interesting bits of information. It's for theorizing, yeah, but nothing according to the story.
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony? Acheron?
Oh, this is more interesting.
His voice. It's not Constance. Could it be her companion?
Who's Constance?
Though I don't know exactly what you are, or what you're up to, my bullets will find you. Until then, you best find a casket store on Penacony, and ask the owner to reserve a good quality casket for you, imposter.
It's this guy that they announce, what's his name? Blood Boot, or what is his name? Booth thingy, something like that. Anyway, let's go further. Imposter, sus, Amogus.
She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the heck are you?
I'm the Garden of Recollection's memo keeper.
Not bad. This is the kind of tough challenge I like. You that imposter's bodyguard? Never mind. It's fine. I'll leave a round for you. So get that forehead clean and wait for me.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger, yes? I have something to ask you.
Interesting.
Are you asking me to write your will? Sure. Go ahead.
Not quite. I only want to ask, how exactly did she become a Galaxy Ranger?
And I will ask, who is Galaxy Ranger? What does this definition mean?
She's clearly not a path strider of the hunt, but you are, aren't you? Tell me, what's Acheron's deal?
She sees everything through.
Sure. Heck, never thought I'd come across an ally. What a stroke of luck. Well, I'll be on Penacony soon. Memo keeper, go buy a bottle of Donna's white oak and warm it up, and I'll raise a glass to you. That lady's passed. Well, nobody knows. But if all you want is a simple answer, sure, you best get a chair and take a seat. That woman named Acheron.
Yeah, it's not her name.
Who should not exist.
Should not exist? Is this another reference that she's emanator of finality? And like, how can finality exist? Because finality is not existing, you know? We get back into Aventurine? Man, how long is this story?
You look pale. Or is that also part of your act?
I didn't think you'd have the nerve to show yourself.
I thought this was exactly what you wanted. After all, I faithfully fulfilled my duties as you instructed. Just tell me if you can't hold on any longer.
So, the genius of the Council of Mundanites wants to be my Undertaker now. What an honor.
I don't understand Dr. Ratio's motives. He's like he's acting for both sides.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the people at the Strategic Investment Department would love to be notified of your death in due time. But let's not forget, you won't be seeing them, because I'm the manager of this task.
Oh, okay.
Great. Then tell your people that Aventurine is ready to go in 17 system hours.
Oh, you've got a
Oh.
lot of nerve. How exactly do you plan on completing your task while your hands are tied by the Harmony?
Well, my conversation with Sunday convinced me that there's a traitor in the family.
Yeah, we know that.
They hold the secrets of Penacony. So, I took the opportunity to set everything in motion. I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't gone this smoothly since I walked
How?
through the doors of the Reverie. Now I'm only one step away from victory. Let's just wait and see.
Sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
That's all I can say.
Okay.
Have you forgotten, Doctor? You betrayed me. Go.
Yeah, what?
Do what you must. I look forward to the sight of the IPC fleet surrounding Penacony. You've achieved what you desired, haven't you?
That's true, but what's your plan? Did you conceal an orbital support beacon in that gift money bag?
Well, who knows? Maybe that's why I'm handing out cash even when I'm about to bite the dust.
Okay, he's got a plan.
Indeed, a gambler. An insane one at that.
I wonder what he got, because I thought he just lost.
Well, maybe I am. Who knows?
Fine. Here, take this.
Hmm?
Open it when you're on your last legs. You'll thank me.
Is this antidote against Harmony?
What's this? Medical advice?
How is he disappearing so fast?
You catch on pretty fast, Doctor.
Oh yes. Yeah, maybe it's like illness. Harmony.
Asking me to solve a case without giving a single clue. How typical of you, you wing-headed scoundrel.
Chicken wing boy.
But the way you're all on edge about that stowaway, it's just as I guessed it would be. As for now, let the rain of wealth from the IPC fall evenly on everyone.
He's gonna buy everyone. Mundanites inside. Okay. Distribute. Wait, is he really gonna just pay people? Okay, let's go investigate this grandpa.
The world has truly lost its way.
Has it? Here, I got these gems for you. Huh? That easily?
You. Wait. I get it now. This is some sort of prank show, right? You must have some cameras set up around here to film
It's a prank, bro.
doing good deeds, right? You youngsters are always looking for a quick way to get an audience. But you know what? A truly great show never comes easy.
Oh yeah, so what do I have to do? Beat you up?
Start soon, old man. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this dream?
Ah,
Is he stupid?
Another fearless youngster looking for death, huh? Well, let me give you a piece of advice. Don't think you're the first one who's ever thought of that idea.
What does he mean?
Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff.
It's schmancy.
The effects were awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut. And then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky was spinning so fast it almost made me puke.
So someone recorded this memory? Is it Firefly's memory or is it Robin's memory? Man.
That all?
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't put too much stock in the Penacony movie industry. They even call this junk groundbreaking art. Can you believe it?
It's not art, it's reality. You saw the true death monster.
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Wait, won't you ask where is this bubble?
Monster covered in eyes.
Yes, it's him.
It sounds like the memory zone meme. But buildings and lights... I don't think those have anything to do with death. Well, that whole dream bubble was probably created using rumors and gossip.
Yeah, right.
I can feel something inside my head.
You're
Harmony starting to kick in.
You're dying, bro. That's kind of unfair, you know? In a way, they gave him 17 hours, but they start to hit in 1 hour.
Would you be willing to support my performance? And keep the Song of Beauty alive in the cosmos?
Oh yeah, why not?
Wow, how fabulous! But why would you give such a wonderful gift to a random stranger like me?
Well, you sound nice.
Well, you see, I can't bear to see anyone in this sweet dream suffering from poverty.
He's a smooth talker.
Incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. If you ever get the chance, please, feel free to come by and indulge in my singing.
Sure thing. Oh, by the way, do you happen to know anything interesting about death?
Death? That's a pretty scary topic, and it doesn't really match the mood of this sweet dream.
But I never imagined that this could work. He just asked random people on the street about death, and they happen to know about this. They are not willing to talk about too much. They don't really know what is this exactly, but they all know about death in some way. It's interesting.
Oh, you see, I'm a tabloid reporter collecting ghost stories in Penacony. As you know, the more chilling the stories, the more attention they get. Maybe you could help me out.
Well, if you're up for some gossip, it's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the reality hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up. It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family after all.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. This will make for a very juicy headline. May Shibe protect us. Unexplained coma. That's actually what happens to your body if your brain dies in a dream. But unfortunately, the customer ended up waking up in the end.
Oh, okay.
A disturbing voice in my head. It's getting closer.
Okay, Bocchi.
A sip of liquor. A blissful reprieve. To drown 1,000 sorrows. Let worries leave. I know I have what it takes to become a poet.
Drunk poet. Here you go. Here, I got gems for you.
You're giving these gems to me? Didn't expect to meet such a generous soul in this place. Or
Bro.
are you just pitying me? Well, it really doesn't matter. As long as I have Soul Glad, that's enough. This is just a dream after all.
Wait, is Soul Glad is actually an alcoholic drink? Huh?
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend. It's not good for your health.
Oh,
Who are you, doctor?
maybe I really should quit. But not before meeting the Devil of Soul Glad.
Oh. Is that death?
The Devil of Soul Glad? Care to elaborate?
Yeah. It's a seahorse with a long neck.
Okay.
They say it loves to appear to drunk people, especially the ones who are passed out on the side of the road. How funny.
Okay.
Yeah. Very funny indeed. Thank you.
We're starting to get it. All these people say if you're on the edge of a death, meme of Memory Zone appears. I think later Aventurine actually needs to be on the edge to meet the death.
Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family?
Joining? You want to join it?
Now I just want to dig out my brain and use it as evidence.
Take care, my friend. If you ever find yourself in danger, remember that the hounds are always ready to help.
That's a strange thing to say to a random person on the street, right? Here, I got these gems for you. We'll see. We'll see. What a dumb name. The expression on this hung of a man was complex, as if he was looking at a mud-soaked sparrow, unable to fly and nearing its end.
You don't look good, my friend. If you need assistance, I can contact the hotel and have them wake you up forcefully.
That won't be necessary. I have some business to attend to. But thank you all the same.
All right, then. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us hounds.
Well, actually, I do need a favor. As the most outstanding hound in Penacony, have you come across any stowaways recently?
Smooth talker.
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in Penacony? We've never had anything like that before.
Has he forgot about Trailblazer? Like, we know everything about it. Why wouldn't he ask us? We won't tell, you know? But still, he goes in the wrong way.
All right. Good luck with your work then. What was I even thinking? Family would never share intel with the IPC.
Yeah. But do you think he noticed that you are from IPC? Oh, Amma, we know her. We know her from the side quest.
Sure, but nothing too sensitive, okay?
What?
Huh. Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream. But to be honest, I've never seen anyone who gives out money to others like you. So, are you trying to be the prince from the tale, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in the fire?
I'm flattered. I'm no prince, and I just thought
Oh, yeah.
these gems would help you speak. So, as an investigative reporter, maybe you've heard something about death?
Another curious soul. I see.
So, she knows something?
That was actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid.
Okay.
I thought about it, and she had a point. Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
Wait, so there is a rumor about death. So I was right. Everybody on Penacony somehow met or heard about meme of Memory Zone.
Guess she's got a point. Thank you for sharing.
But why won't you ask about rumors? Oh, come on. Stop yapping. It's been nothing like 17 hours. We're only 5 minutes in, right?
Were you wanting to talk to me? Sorry, I thought you were checking out something behind me. Is this a gift? For me? Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake?
Yes,
Bro, just take it.
It's for you. Just take it.
Shut up and take my money.
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
What's all the matter about? Like, you can get money for free in Penacony, right? So it's nothing.
No, it's not much. I just want to ask you something.
I knew it. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
Oh, come on, stop, dude.
Neither. I just wanted to know if you've ever heard about death in the dreamscape.
Oh, you sound just like my father.
Oh.
Always warning me
Come
about
on.
danger, even in dreams. He's an Intellitron, so his dream entry methods are
What?
different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection. How ironic.
How can Intellitron be a father of a human?
Hey, stay positive. Gold will always shine one day, right?
Okay, this is
Devil of Soul
starting to get annoying.
in the dream, and Nightmare Goat.
Okay, this is the right one. Oh.
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers.
Whoa.
Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere.
It's Sparkle.
Is the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Oh, bro, she's so cute.
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
Mm-hmm.
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
What do you mean?
Even he's confused.
I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
She's so beautiful.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means
Oh.
you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again.
That's what Harmony does. Interesting. That's how all these people become puppets of Harmony. They just lose their personality, their mind. They are like biological robots. Yeah, basically puppets.
But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Oh.
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool?
Oh, why?
All part of the act. Fool's bait. The
No.
more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So...
Wait, really?
Now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
Is he playing right now, or it was his intentions from the beginning? I was convinced he's really such fool that would ask everyone.
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into... chaos? Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
Oh.
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Oh yeah, right.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were 2 mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool.
Okay, who is that? Is that Acheron? No. No, it can be. Is it Trailblazer?
Right now, there are only 2 things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Okay.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence, and that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Oh, really?
Really?
16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured distraction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke. If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right?
Would that help? If he just makes a mess? That's not gonna give him more system hours, right?
Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care too.
Oh, you're so cruel. I like it.
Oh, a deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
Yeah.
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of, but it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again.
Wait, so it is actually possible to reset everything? Like the thing that Acheron was saying, every dawn everybody forgets everything. So when they wake up, they can... So it is a loop, basically, right?
When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
Why is she always using this word, don't let me down? She told the Trailblazer these words too. What does she She's working for someone. Yeah, we know that, for sure. But who's that? Who's the other mute? Oh, what's this? It's him.
Number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm?
He was in prison on Penacony. Wow.
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sidonian hound. The guys in black didn't say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you.
Oh.
Now on, you and your good luck are my assets. Are we clear?
It's not a prison, it's slavery.
Your first
Whoa.
task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves. Go and play a game with them. You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
Bro, he's been through a lot of shit, and that's why he became a gambler, right? Because well, it's not childhood anymore, but in his youth, he was forced to play for his life. That's what he continued to do.
You're
Wow.
insane.
Testing out if you're a good product.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you. But you look good, and that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now and don't let your master down.
Oh, this phrase again. Don't let down.
How much did you spend?
What?
My price. How much did you pay for me?
Huh. You really want to know? Well, it was 60 tanba. No more, no less.
I'll take my chances. 30 tanba. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanba. Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table. You're just a chip. A light
Oh, bro,
thrown
come
away
on.
in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back.
Okay, now we know his story, his backstory. That's why he became crazy and always talking about the chips, the gambling and stuff.
It's all or nothing. Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
Okay, back to Trailblaze again.
What brings you here, Gallagher?
Oh, what's this?
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
Shiban? So this is Sayaban that they were talking about in the side quest.
Oh, I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Hostelry, okay.
This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soulglad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter. What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval.
What a dumb analogy. I think she's Serval.
Will you introduce me to her? Huh?
Yeah? It's like Serval mixed with Sambo?
She's heard us.
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'll take over the bar today. I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't you whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy. The discussion might take quite some time, so I'll prepare some customized, non-alcoholic drinks for you.
Thank you.
In the bar? But aren't all the ingredients right there on the counter?
Yeah, what's this all about?
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
I'm not jealous. I don't care.
Even in reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients together. A
Oh,
bartender
really?
needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique, and spin a tale of mystery and anticipation.
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
In other words, what you get from your drink is down to luck, so don't overthink it. Indecisiveness has no place when it comes to enjoyment.
Okay, let's do this. I'm already so tired.
Can this be used for mixing drinks? Oh, and there's a note underneath. Exchange with your precious things. Oh, what should we exchange for it? And who should we give our stuff to?
Give praise of high morals? Give 5... No. I'm running out of money. I can't give credits. Give bag of trash. Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? You can't just throw trash.
Why not?
No way. The words on the note are changing.
Okay.
Happiness is the dream of the humble. Does this mean we can take it? Something feels weird about this.
It's the dream. You shouldn't care about this. Recycled one trash. Bright future. So bright future is trash? Wow. Huh? Oh, here.
Check out this bottle. The liquid inside looks beautiful. And the label reads Dream Syrup, thick. I don't see an expiration date, but the production date is half an amber era ago.
Okay.
Ugh, drinking this stuff can't lead to anything good.
This is a dream.
Sure.
Relax, this is the dream.
That's true, but this really doesn't seem fresh.
Oh, come on.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years and should have a refined taste by now.
He doesn't sound too sure about this.
It's perfect for entertaining lovely guests like you.
Ugh, then we'll keep it for now. That's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Oh, who's that? What's this? What's this?
Commotion about?
Let me check out.
Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
Chips from the floor. That's what we mix in our drink.
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came. Caused a ruckus with Siobhan.
Okay.
Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos.
Then the scene must have. So I misdrop gold coins, even in a dream?
That's a clever metaphor.
Oh, it's not the potato chips, sorry.
That being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters, is quite a feat. Siobhan must have a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right?
Yeah, and that only proves that Gallagher is not Officer. Why would Officer go to such places, you know?
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
Yeah, okay, come on. It's just... high stakes. Okay, they want to show us how this new event works. That's it.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amagi? The Dream Jolt hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this rundown shack. Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
Why is this Siobhan? Huh?
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
Just
Okay, come on.
one moment.
What's her deal?
What's the deal about this?
With other people hanging
About
around
this?
the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
How come you, Himiko?
We need to hurry.
Okay, yeah, time is running out. What is this all about? We get so many story bits that are not at all related.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
They making it longer. Is it for a reason?
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal. I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever.
Oh, she's... This... You call this calm? Huh? I think angry is the way, right? No. Let's go with angry first. It's more funny.
Iris jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here.
Alright. Oh, really?
Pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming. I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again.
Okay.
I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor. I'll go back and write a letter to the Dream Master exposing the crimes committed by
Oh,
the Iris
they will
family.
just silence you.
Siobhan will definitely appreciate it.
They will just make you mute. Now, cry.
It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross, yet I'm still holding on to her. I'm too timid and shy, longing to shine but afraid of stepping into the spotlight.
What are you talking about?
Guidance, because I'll never be able to do anything alone.
What is this all about?
I know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue how radiant she used to be. Even among the talented Iris family, her skill was unmatched. I know she probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place.
You feel an inexplicable mix of bitterness and sweetness that the next moment that emotion turns into liquid. Okay.
She's still not leaving.
Let's make her happy and she leaves. Let's... Okay. We were actually able to see all the reactions this time. It's cool.
The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage, the crowd is going wild. Applause crashing like waves. The aroma of irises fills the air. A beautiful melody playing. Ribbons dancing around us. And the taste is sweeter than honey. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have to bring her back to that world, no matter what it takes. Want to raise a glass, my attentive listener?
Oh, come on, just get away.
Let's consider it a toast to my far-fetched dream.
Amaki poured Bika white grape soda into your glasses.
Talking to you has got me feeling a bit down. My thoughts are swirling, making my mind clear, and bringing tears to my eyes. Maybe I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me. Here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her. I'm leaving now.
Amaki has left? That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money. When you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
What is this all about?
Being said,
Wait.
mixing a
Sorry,
drink is way
optional.
simpler
There
than
was
you
optional.
imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix. So go ahead, explore the bar, and bring. Go ahead, my friend.
Yeah, what was that? Optional. Continue collecting ingredients. Wait, haven't we collected everything? Oh, Himiko. We can talk to her. Okay.
Glad. But I thought they didn't sell Soul Glad at the bar. Let's give it a shake. Nice. It's still fizzy and has a long shelf life.
Yeah. Maybe someone else brought it here. Maybe it is placed here for decoration. Don't. It's not good for our drink after it's shaken up.
Let's just leave it here for a while, and it'll be all right. Right?
Why did you shake it in the first place?
Why don't they sell Soul Glad in this bar? Did something happen?
It's all about the bartender's pride. It wouldn't make sense for customers to come here and order drinks they can find anywhere else. That's the mindset I use when I brew my coffee.
Yeah, that's logical, though.
You're right, Himiko.
Come on, Marge. Gather yourself. You're dreaming. Okay, please finish this section.
So go ahead. Nice work.
Okay.
You found some interest. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste and the lingering aftertaste. So, which one would you like to use as the base?
I like the color of this. Soulglad is cool, though. No. Let's go with Dream.
You won't find a sweeter drink anywhere in Penacony. And that's what today's dream seekers crave. Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct. The ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base.
Oh, chemical
It should
reaction.
give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone. So, what's your choice for the adjunct?
High stakes, bright future. Oh, this looks painful. Let's go
Bright
with this one.
future.
Most pleasant.
Taste that's been a long time coming. I'll never forget the flavor that danced on my tongue as Mikhail whisked me through the dreamscape wilderness. Those were haunting times. Too beautiful to be real.
What if Gallagher is Trailblazer?
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you prefer? Anything you need, I've got it. The IPC's favorite. Ambitious, aren't you? Well, it's done.
It's just a drink, come on, dude. Chill. Oh,
Here's to
beautiful.
you, Dream Seeker, with this glass of El Dorado.
El Dorado. Oh, the golden town.
Golden dreams.
The golden dreams.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
So, are you satisfied?
Oh, the flavors. They're way more sophisticated than Soul Glad.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that Mikhail?
By the way, have you noticed the color palette of him? It's exact same color. And this is exactly same as Firefly. What if he's related to Firefly? What is if he's her father or brother?
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. And now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore. Let's dig deeper
finally.
into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail. All right.
Finally.
Let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway.
Yes.
She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality. But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality, as if she had never come to Penacony at all.
That was I was talking about. My initial thought was that she is not on Penacony, because stolen hunters can basically access this dream on a distance, you know?
Huh? Does that mean...
No. Maybe things will turn out different than we think.
Different? Are you suggesting that girl wasn't actually killed?
No, she wasn't.
Come on. Aren't you a witness in this case? Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before? So, death does happen in Penacony.
Oh yeah. I knew it.
Understand correctly.
I knew it. Everybody knows about death.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people.
Okay.
If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
He looks tired though.
That's the exact wording.
Yeah, so is Mikhail actually the Watchmaker?
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
Oh.
No.
Oh no.
But I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how could I not know?
Are you
I'm
officer?
sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time.
Oh, really?
The hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created.
But how? How can the creator of this planet be their enemy?
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
So it was him.
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the Land of the Dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony.
What?
And
Why?
he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
Wait, really?
You don't get it? Well, I mean...
Yeah, explain it, please.
Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the Watchmaker.
Yeah, I knew it, but why is he a betrayer? What did he do? Sometime later?
Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past.
Okay.
You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet.
Yeah, we know that.
All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macro void.
Oh, that's what they did.
The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality.
What the freak? This is actually ominous. So, it began just as a prisoner's dream? What the hell?
But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
So the character Hano is based on real life person?
History
Yeah.
is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history.
Well, this is so deep.
These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
Okay.
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for? So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects.
Really? Can you convince them to let us in? It's pretty impressive even from out here.
We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here.
Okay.
Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. View here is great, right? We can see everything from here, including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker. In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious.
Wow.
Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
They are all just prisoners that break out and created this all. Wow.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
I'm 13.
What?
No way. Not even close.
Look at this face.
Hanu freed the frontier prison, but peace still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Osdana was uncertain. It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
What a wonderful idea.
He became known as the father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children. But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
But Mikhail is Misha, or maybe Misha is the child of Mikhail too.
What did you do?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all.
Huh.
Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up.
Like, look at this again. This really looks like Dress of Firefly.
Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else. While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame. Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore harmony to Penacony.
But wait, that doesn't make a sense. Or did I miss on something? If the Watchmaker Mikhail was the one who gave the idea to create this dream world, why is he a traitor? He created it and he makes the mess? I don't get it.
But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog, the family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail, I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
Look at her, she's smiling. He's been telling us about some bad things and she's smiling.
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time.
So Mikhail is not traitor? Right? Where is it going?
Well, that's one way to look at it. However, only one member has truly inherited the Watchmaker's title. Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams.
So it must be Misha, but Misha doesn't look hostile. He looks like he wants to help everybody. How can he be an ultimate evil?
So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries, we will find the answers we are seeking. If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him.
Yes, we see him.
If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel. But those willing to look me in the eye and hear me out? Let's just say, there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude.
That's not enough.
For listening to this old dog.
Okay, thank you.
Bark and all.
Oh, don't be so depressive.
Something just happened at the theme park. Now if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you. How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways rejected by Penacony today and the Dream Seekers once hailed as pioneers several Amber eras ago.
Gallagher does have a troubled past, it seems.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death.
Yeah.
Exactly. Gallagher suggests that the real traitor is someone else, probably within the Oak family.
Oak family. Is it really Sunday? Is it really Sunday? And that death is related to the Watchmaker.
Lines up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the legacy, and now we're sure that Aventurine's accusations against Acheron are baseless.
No, I'm still not sure. And that Clocky is based on the Watchmaker.
You're really into Clocky, huh? He's
He
just
gave
a
me...
fictional character, not a real person.
He is? He gave me the powers.
Speaking of which, that Clocky who only reveals himself to you is quite intriguing. It's a shame we've never met him since then.
Well, maybe because I bear Stellaron.
Now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think about the clues we have. Send a message to Welt and see how things are going on his end.
Okay, ask about Welt's situation. Mr. Yang, our investigation here has come to an end. How's progress going on your end? Not too bad, the Galaxy Ranger and I agree that family might be hiding something extremely important. We're now headed to Dewlight Pavilion. Acheron, huh? Didn't Aventurine say she was dangerous? I've confirmed that she's on our side. Don't worry. Please wait for a while. I'll keep you posted as soon as I find anything. Well, I don't trust her. She's still dangerous. Oh, and Acheron again.
Are your companions worried about you?
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress.
Are they on a date? Look at this romantic atmosphere. Look at her gaze. This is a loving couple. Himiko, sorry.
Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
But how they even got into this?
See if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
How they got here? Are you just going to meet Sunday so easily? And where's the guard? The Papeshi guard. We met him last time. Yeah, it's even the same place. Can we? No, we can't.
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's too empty.
The disruption caused by the emergency? Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves. Let's proceed with caution.
Just one moment. Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
The model in the sandpit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
And the footprints here are different from the rest. There are two sets of them. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
I'm gonna abuse her technique and not use it actually. And
Identify the people who left these footprints?
yeah, this is Dr. Ratio and Aventurine.
There's a unique pattern here. Flamboyant even. And judging by the size, I'd say these were men's shoes. If I'm right, it could be the IPC ambassador, Aventurine.
Yeah.
Aventurine. What about the other set?
It looks like they were walking side by side as opposed to one behind the other. So the second individual is likely equal in status to Aventurine.
What a genius of deduction.
He is eager to reclaim Penacony, so their presence here is not unexpected.
Okay. But let me just quickly run through. I won't use her technique single time.
Well, there aren't any people in this mansion. They've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place.
Oh no, you made me fight them. Lady Snowblood.
It dropped something.
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks before Robin's death.
Huh.
It must have been a big project to require that much manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
Or her funeral.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
So
Oh yeah, it's so
you're
empty.
saying someone deliberately cleared the place out.
Yeah.
That might be.
But I don't know why.
Yeah, maybe this traitor is indeed Sunday. He just didn't want to open himself before Aventurine. So he is the very own traitor that actually killed, well, almost killed Aventurine right now. Now I get this. I finally get this. You see, another mute is Mr. Sunday. He wasn't talking with his voice. It was Harmony's voice. So Sunday is the second mute that is on Penacony. That's why all of a sudden Aventurine understood who it was. He's not after him. Yeah, deduction, bitch. Okay. Oh, it's empty.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
How they were able to enter, like, it's like President's Hall, or it's a house of the main boss of this planet, and they entered so easily. Either he's stupid or he just knows that they're inside and like wants to watch them. Oh, dear brother, how are you doing these days? I had intended to visit you at Dewlight Pavilion as soon as possible upon my return, but with the approaching Charmony Festival and your busy schedule, I refrained from troubling you. However, an urgent matter compels me to share something with you immediately. Since my return to Penacony, I have expected a peculiar change in my voice. At first, I thought it was caused by exhaustion or illness, but after consulting with doctors, they assured me of my perfect health and dismissed my concerns. However, my voice worsened over time, and I ever experienced periods of complete voice loss even. In order to find answers, I conducted many private investigations, using my idle time out of rare salts, of course. Eventually, I realized that the harmony in the Penacony is not pure. A discord lurking within has tainted my voice of harmony, which I believe to be the root cause of my vocal issues. I immediately realized that such level of interference can only occur if either a powerful external force is pulling the strings, or if a senior member of the family is involved. Unfortunately, further investigations has led me to the latter conclusion. There is an extremely alarming discovery. A traitor has emerged within the family in Penacony, and it is highly likely that this person is one of the 4 family heads. I trust your implicity, dear brother, because our promise. With the Charmony Festival on the horizon, I fear this person intends to impede the progress or even use the festival for some ulterior motive. At any rate, I suggest you monitor the other family heads while also prioritizing your own safety. You are the only true family member I have left. There is another matter that requires our attention. During my investigation, I learned about the Memory Zone meme death, and my further inquiries led me to believe that the culprit who directed it to cause this series of incidents is likely to aforementioned traitor in the family. I have collected more clues, and am prepared to verify my hypothesis. Rest assured, you can just focus on the preparations for the Charmony Festival. Once I've thoroughly investigated death, I'll come to meet you immediately. It won't take too long. Give your heavy workload, please take care of yourself. Don't stay in the dreamscape all the time, spend some time in reality when you are free. I've bought you some more specialties from the other galaxies. Jam Toa puddings, trucks from Morelons, wild strawberries from Akionako, known for their exceptional size and sweetness, which I'm certain you'll enjoy. And almond Mary cream crackers from Medicia. Don't forget to enjoy them. May Shaipi be with us, your sister Robin. Finally, this is the lore room, but I kinda hate that this revealed only in form of text. I could have easily skipped this, but no, I read this. So yeah, indeed, the traitor is Sunday, because we know that it's him who can make other people mute. Sparkle said that Aventurine will become mute after 17 hours pass. So basically that is what happened. So this is the brother that killed his sister. Sunday killed Robin. Well, not killed, but he made her mute. He's a traitor.
As soon as
Now
I
I
and
see.
the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice, and now it seems I was right.
So was it because of Sparkle or was it because... No, actually her voice was okay when Sparkle was in her disguise. The wrong voice we heard was only when we saw real Robin, because she was mute, but Sparkle is not mute. That's why her voice was okay at the end. Bro.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Aren't many, but there are, right?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
Yeah, this is
That
Sunday.
would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
No, he is a traitor. I don't even need to read further. Oh.
Is securely guarded. It must hold some important memories.
What if he did that because he envied her? Because she was the attention. It's, you know, the brother and sister relationships. She was always the star. She was getting more attention from parents, from everybody. And he was like this, standing under the scene. And that's why he might have envied her. Well, that's my theory for the reason why he did that.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Yeah. I think that I'm right.
There's a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
Okay, what's this? Anserol, a male Hollowian, was dragged into the sea by an unknown meme while sunbathing on the beach in the moment of oasis. Subsequent search and rescue operation proved unsuccessful. Note, this was the first case. Can't tell if anything is wrong. Insufficient investigation? Muri, a male from Shanzhou, entered the spheroid in golden hour and mysteriously disappeared while the spheroid was bouncing in the air. Later examination showed no signs of force entry or exiting the spheroid. Note, it seems the culprit can ignore physical barriers. Conventional investigation methods feasible? Emeka, a female human, participated in a talent show in the moment of Scorchland, but accidentally fell off the stage before the judges turned around and disappeared in the shadows below. The footage for that episode of show has been deleted. Note, the culprit is a swift and skilled at disguises. Caution is advised. Weber, a male Pepeshi, fell down when entering his office on payday in Gilded Hour and was killed by an unknown meme that suddenly appeared. The memories of witness have been processed. Note, referring to attack wounded or vulnerable individuals. Uncertain, maybe taking orders from someone else. It is Acheron. That's why she told us these boring stories about every dreamscape. It was her who was taking their lives. Hammett, a male Pepeshi, was taken away while flipping over a card at casino in the moment of stars. The casino staff has dealt with the aftermath of the incident. Note, flipping a card, interesting. Dechem, a male human, jumped into the ocean of dream bubbles in Blue Hour, and in an attempt to impress his girlfriend, but got entangled by an unknown meme under the sea and drowned. His girlfriend's memories have been processed, but the outcomes are not satisfactory. Further intervention from motivators might be necessary. Note, most cases are related to the ocean. Could this be a breakthrough? Additional note, scratch that. After checking, only 2 cases were related to the ocean. No, don't scratch that. Acheron has Blood Ocean. Like, now I'm even more convinced that Acheron is connected to Memory Zone meme. She might be actually her another form, or the entity she can control at least. Because she told us these stories. She told us about, you know, someone in Percy person falling down from a building. And she was the one who took them, you know. She told us nobody was paying attention to him. But as she is actually emanator of finality, or the Grim Reaper herself, the death, she is the one who takes all the lives. That's logical. Wow, this is breakthrough. Why are they given this only at the end? Xiaxia, a female Foxian, was engulfed by an unknown meme while playing dreamy slots in Golden Hour. The incident caused a huge commotion at the spot. The memories of most witnesses have been processed. Note, could it be that Sweet Dreams troop? Does it have the ability to imitate and learn? Multiple culprits? There's likely a mastermind behind the scenes. Kambiga, a male bloodhound, was attacked by an unknown meme before his shift changed in the moment of serenity, resulting in his death after a fight. Security measures have been enhanced in the prison area. Note: no notable details in this case. Need to ask the Bloodhound family to strengthen the defenses in prison and other facilities. Do they have prison still? Jeanette, a female human, disappeared while visiting the film history gallery at the museum in the moment of Saul. She was drawn toward a mysterious sound calling to her and walked into the screen. Into the screen! Death meme appears on the screen, vanishing without a trace. The site has been cordoned off. Note: this is the only case where the culprit demonstrated speech ability. Further verification is required to determine if this is a false claim. We heard Memory Zone meme talk to us, right? I remember it. Monk, a male Intellichon, was attacked while replacing his newly purchased high-grade vision sensors in the auction of the Moment of Dusk. Vision sensor? Noteworthy. This is Acheron. She told us about this Intellichon beating himself. It was actually a lie. He didn't beat himself. He was just participant. Annette, a female Pepeshi, vanished while touching up her makeup in the bathroom before the graduation ceremony at Paperfold Academy in the Moment of Soul. She was caught by a meme into a mirror and disappeared, witnessed by a teacher at the scene. Note: mirror? Noteworthy. Current hypothesis is related to sight. Chloe, a female Intellichon, was attacked by a meme and disappeared when she blew out the candles during her birthday celebration with her friends in Blue Hour. All witnesses are currently receiving treatment from motivators. Note: more attacks occurred in dark or dim environments. Is sight really a trigger? Carissa, a female Halloween, was harassed by a fervent fan backstage before her performance in the Moment of Scorched Sand and was subsequently abducted by a meme during her escape. The Bloodhound family has apprehended the fan. Note: abducted? Keep a lookout for this fervent fan. Dorian, a male human, took a nap before the end of his shift in the Moment of Daybreak without telling his managers and was abducted by an unknown meme hiding under a chair. Emergency intervention was provided and production at the factory has resumed as usual. Note: taking a nap? Discussing with the Alpha family about increased vacation time and additional breaks for workers. Marlowe, a male human, disappeared after being involved in car accident in Golden Hour. We saw this scene. We can actually see the scene. Car accident. Witnesses reported the presence of an eerie meme who fled underground at the scene of the accident. Note: this is a genuine case of death. The meme must be connected to the concepts such as death and murder. Yeah, she's a Grim Reaper. The list comprised over 100 cases related to the Memory Zone meme death. However, the author of the list seemed to still struggle with figuring out the pattern. Well, I see it now. Okay, it's Acheron.
Information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
So Acheron might actually work for Sunday. They must be connected because the traitor is Sunday. I'm sure about that. But Acheron, what is your connection here?
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced.
I just forgot we are actually playing for Acheron right now. You can't tell her, but I know Welt is a smart guy. He knows, maybe, I hope. Okay, another clue, please don't make me read. It's a shit all ton paper. Oh, please. To Sunday. I have been informed about Robin and I would like to express my deepest condolences. However, I must remind you that you now hold the position of not only her elder brother, but also the head of the Oak family. Your every action has implications for all of Penacony. As Penacony is going through a critical period, it is crucial that you do not allow your hatred to cloud your judgment. And be cautious not to engage in activities that others can use against you at leverage. I heard that you are planning to dedicate a significant amount of time and the resources to find death. Such actions does not serve the best intents of the family as a whole, and I strongly advise you to consider it to avoid potential impeachments for other family heads. While you are convinced that death is connected to the Watchmaker, I have met the Watchmaker many times long before the Dream Master adopted you and your sister, and I have never found any evidence linking him to the Memory Zone meme. Now that you are the head of the Oak family, it is essential that you assess the situation objectively and consider the bigger picture. It is unwise to allocate all Penacony's resources and manpower for the sake of a personal vendetta, as this would bring dishonor to the Great One. So that's why he gathered all the butlers and stuff here. Charmony Festival is on the horizon, and the Watchmaker's guests are barely holding back their own agendas. Neither you nor I could face the severe consequence of Dominica's arrival is delayed. Therefore, I urge you to control your emotions and fulfill your responsibilities as the head of Oak family. Focus only on the festival and avoiding any interference from external sources. In addition, we must not neglect the honored guests invited by the watchmaker, as mishandling this matter could lead to diplomatic conflicts with other major factions involving us in disputes that could have been avoided. As your elder, I hope you comprehend the gravity of the situation and handle it appropriately. As for the matter of robbing, there would be time to pursue it once the festival concludes. By then, I will provide you with the necessary resources and manpower in the name of Alfalfa family to help you get revenge. Additionally, I have had rumors that Dream Master is not entirely pleased with your recent activities. I advise you to conduct yourself with caution. Yours sincerely, Old OT. OT, is he creator of OT Mall?
It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Odie is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
They don't seem to care much about death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
They think it's not a big deal because there is no death in a dream. She's not dead for real, you know? Wait, what? Esteemed head of the Oak family, the investigation into all suspects involved in the death cases has been concluded. The findings are summarized below for your review. Respectfully yours, Esme Trott. Attachment: Ryan, a general staff from the Oak family, short gray hair, leading a laid-back lifestyle, often caught slacking off at work. Percy, a diplomatic clerk from the Oak family, dark curly hair, suffering from severe OCD, unable to work until his tie is tied and checked 5 times. Reshi, a diplomatic clerk from Oak family, long gray hair, a devoted fan of clocky, exhibits a preference for the clock elements into almost all aspects of life. Connor, a professor at Paperfold Academy, short red hair, rumored by students to be an enigmatic figure due to his unkempt appearance. Doriani, a professor at Paperfold Academy, short gray hair, known among students for bringing cigarettes to class instead of textbooks. Fururu, a researcher from Nightingale family, long blonde hair, known for being obsessed with soda and having the research lab trash can filled with empty drink cans. Benny, a dreamscape producer from a Nightingale family, curly brown hair, frail and thin, exhibiting an almost fanatical affection for dream construction. We saw him on the roof, you know, on Dreamer's Edge. Maureen, a dream viewer from the Nightingale family, short gray hair, standard statue for Pepeshi adults. Possesses a collector's fetish, particularly fond of mugs and jugs. Wit Talker, the head of the Nightingale family, short black hair, distinguished by his rare orange pupils. Pat, a renowned actor from the Iris family, short grey hair, featured in numerous classic films and TV shows, known for his distinctive thing band. Borich, an actor from the Iris family, short black hair, frequently cast in gangster-themed films, widely acclaimed for his performances in close-quarters combat scenes. Nader, a drinksmith from the Iris family, short blonde hair, enjoying a good reputation among tourists for his engaging conversations. Carrie, an actress from the Iris family, long pale hair, known for crossing in films to play suit-clad male protagonist, affectionately called by her fans as a grey beauty. Brendan, a guard from the Bloodhound family, short brown hair, awarded a medallion for rescuing 10 standard tourists in an incident caused by a meme. Carter, a security officer from the Bloodhound family, short blonde hair, smart stature, often spending his leisure time at occasions at the moment of stars. Woolsey. We saw Woolsey, the captain of Bloodhound Guardians, short blonde hair, a stocky man bearing several scars from previous encounters with memes. Alomo, a detective from the Bloodhound family, short black hair, known for his unkempt stubble and excellent undercover work in investigations within underground gangs. Corina, an agent from the Bloodhound family, long grey hair, nicknamed Fireball by underground gangs due to her tendency to wear all red attire while enforcing the law. Melanie, a reporter from Alfalfa family, short blonde hair, standard Pepeshi's stature, exhibiting a mental age beyond her actual years. Gabe, a gambling agent from the Alfalfa family, short black hair, standard Pepeshi's stature, used to enjoy a candy before a gamble starts. Lothric, a hotel butler from an Alfalfa family, dark curly hair, tall stature, possessing a sense of humor that attracts numerous VIP customers. Lester, auction trader from the Alfalfa family, grey curly hair, medium stature, regularly indulging in a Dream Jolt special after work. Gnagi, a project manager from an alpha family. Long blonde hair, a short, thin, average Pesci maintains a calm demeanor that has generated a lot of revenue for the family. There are a total of 52 suspects on this list, followed by Sunday's note. Perhaps there is a common thread among them. I have reached the conclusion. Why are they adding so much text?
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
7th hour of streaming, almost.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh?
We have met them.
Characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. However, if this traitor really exists, could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
Well, that's logical. Why even ask?
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
That's all for now. Nothing more noteworthy.
Well, we had another one.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
Oh.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And... Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
He knows her well.
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
Yeah, thank you that you said it that loudly so he can hear.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous.
You literally made him die. He's got only 17 hours, and now you tell me he's dangerous? Well, actually, I think you are dangerous.
He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up?
Okay. He wants to draw our attention to Aventurine while doing his evil doings.
While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
This smile, yes, he is evil. Him again.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested. This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
Wait, what?
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka Abjin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar refugee travel permit. As per Strategic Investment Department head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
What? Who are you?
What pretty eyes. Tell me, do they shine in the dark?
Jade. Okay, it's another stone.
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a servant, you should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway.
Okay.
No lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
You're pretty confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejihazo. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my market value. 30 tanbas. No more, no less.
So he went insane.
With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 tanbas. I'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want. Even what you don't want. Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us.
So that's how he got into IPC. He was a prisoner who, not prisoner, he was enslaved, killed his enslaver, and IPC picked him up. So this is his story.
Go. Pick the clothes you like. Then choose your desired identity. And then, use them well, child.
That's simple.
May your plans never suffer failure.
It's because he's lucky one, right?
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost.
Yeah, that's... Okay,
Is it because Gaiathra blesses me?
this is...
If that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable.
How does it work? Like, is there a
But-
eon of luck?
What then? Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glorious gamble? An even more glorious one? Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I encounter failure? Never to return. I'm pretty sure you already have some ideas, lowly gambler.
What?
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 Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane? Perhaps both.
Okay.
Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords, who was it that gave you the idea?
Huh?
Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony.
Mhm.
The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it? A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off?
Well, he's lucky. He can.
Why not? Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk. What exactly are you? Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome.
What does this mean?
Kavisha, I am your future.
Oh.
First, I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's emanator? Just a Pepeshi? No. A child.
It's him. It's little
I
Aventurine.
thought minors weren't allowed in Golden Hour. Hey, kid. You okay? Are you lost?
What's wrong, mister? You don't look well.
Yeah, it's him.
Your eyes. Impossible. Who are you?
They're pretty, aren't they? Sis said they're a gift from Mama Fungi. Colorful eyes are said to bring good luck.
Man, he's so creepy.
Mister, you have pretty eyes too. Beautiful.
Are you alone? Where are your parents?
there in that amusement park. Papa and Mama went in first. I'm just about to go look for them. I have to go. Goodbye, mister. Hope you have a good time, too.
Yeah, it's his past.
Those eyes. And Mama Funk. No, it can't. There aren't any Avgins left.
Yeah, there aren't any Avgins left, but it's your memory, so what's on the scene?
Wait for me.
Only on Penacony, am I right?
What are you still doing here?
Well, you've known all along. The family truly showed leniency to everyone who came seeking help. Why would there be a need for such high walls and deep moats? However, people don't see it like that. Especially since the flavor of the dream syrup is so alluring. You will receive no charity on Penacony. And relying on your own strength alone to topple high walls? Not a likely fate. Which is why, once you step into the hotel, you remove your high hat and beg everyone you come across for help. Like a hyena scavenging for scraps in the desert. Because you know that opportunities are fleeting.
Well, when you put it like that, even Ratio's a teeny peacock analogy sounds pleasant.
Oh boy.
Well, you know how rare it is for me to give you the straight dope. So listen while you can. It's good timing that you mentioned the doctor. I'm especially fond of what you and he have in common. The conspiracies, calculations. Especially the part about the finale, a magnificent act of betrayal. Oh, when everyone thinks this way, who would even suspect that it was another trap you've meticulously devised?
Oh yeah.
Go on. Tell me I'm right. You know who you really are, Mr. Cavalier Gambler. Uptight, overcautious, massive inferiority complex. You want so much, and you're still so afraid of losing. They only see your big bets, your bravado, the full house, the straight flush. They don't know the other hand is below the table, clutching your chips for dear life. It's a heck of an act. No wonder the tavern sent you an invite. You're a natural kid. You don't stop at fooling the audience, you fool yourself too.
Well, the best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is first being able to fool yourself.
Of course. I know you all too well. But it's strange. Why did you decline that invitation? You had the chance to embrace elation. Was that not what you most wanted? But you chose the IPC instead.
Wow, he could. That's interesting.
For the preservation? I doubt it. Do you even have anything in common with the preservation?
Oh no.
Oh, I thought you knew. Didn't you say you had me pegged? We're done. Either stop talking or disappear from my sight.
That's fine. But who exactly is about to disappear here?
Well, it's not going to be me, anyway.
Can I enter this? No. These words again.
Playing hide and seek. I'm really good at this.
This is just, you know, just an ill dream. I don't get it. We still need to wait for more info. This is so... They're giving us only questions and no answers right now.
Hide and seek. What sweet childhood memories. When Mama said goodbye that day, how many catechins were like jackals hot on your heels? I know you won't forget that sound anytime soon. Those shrill cackles. You had to hide right under the noses of those savages. You and Big Sis, playing dead, drifting in all that bloody
shirt. Shame. Wasn't that the last one Dad left behind? It wasn't ruined. I've always kept it. Come on. It's a rag. It's not like you can ever wear it. Now you don't have to hide. You probably won't even deign to get your pretty outfit wet in the rain. Your social capital has changed after all. I've never changed.
So yeah, I'm not getting what is this for, but I assume Aventurine must be very important for the story somehow. I hope they show us why.
The last round of hide and seek, and you get to be in. You should enjoy it. That
Okay, if
child. Could he be in here?
if it's not ending really soon, I might have to like stop because this is going insane. It's almost 6 hours.
Is this?
Oh.
A topaz? What is this doing here? What? Does your cornerstone wrench out your heart, son? I was merely curious at why it was here. Maybe that winged guy put it here. To taunt you. Just to make you realize that your painstakingly arranged magic show is nothing but a death rattle. The cornerstone's hue is the same as the radiance of Clipant's body. I've got to give it to you. I've heard a lot of baloney, but that lie deserves a prize for sheer nerve. If he were just a little bit smarter, the jig would have been up right there. This is just bait. Of course. That's why Ratio's betrayal was one of the keys to your plan. I have to say, that doctor's acting was superb.
Wait, what?
Or maybe he wasn't acting at all. All the better for you. Sunday didn't become head of the Oak family by acting sloppy. He's obsessed with control.
Okay, finally.
Detail to satisfy his meticulous nature, but not so much that he gets suspicious. Which is
Okay.
why Ratio seek him out and leak the plan on purpose. To prevent the other party from suspecting anything. The intel you gave to Ratio was all true. He spoke the same to Sunday.
Yeah, so he really is evil.
Finally, Sunday took the bait, found the other cornerstone, and before you know it, everyone's distracted enough for you to steal the third stone right out from under them. Why don't you stop rummaging through my mind?
Because it's you. It's his, gambler side, the smart one, smart side of personality that actually foreseen everything, and it was all according to his plan. This is his luck.
Your mind. It's our mind. You're me, and I'm you. We're the same.
We are not the same, like in the meme. Okay.
The way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is to first be able to fool yourself. Really?
Yeah, so that.
You can't even fool yourself. You just got lucky this time.
Right. He wanted to fool himself so that Sunday can't read his mind.
This is the other cornerstone in Sunday's hands. Rather beautiful green. Just like you. Smooth. Cunning. Tell me, what's its name? Why are you even asking me? Must I do all the work? Aventurine is the stone of luck and trickery. That's what she said when you received the stone, wasn't it?
Okay.
This type of stone isn't rare, but its hue is very similar to a certain gem. In fact, it's often used as a substitute. And that more precious gem is...
Emerald?
Jade.
Oh, jade.
Even Sunday can't tell the difference. Oh, looks like Jade can be substituted for Aventurine, too.
Wow. He's actually mega mind.
Aventurine, Topaz, Jade. 3 elites, 3 cornerstones who, for a measly Penacony, offered their everything. Oh, you're even more united than the family.
Alright. So he tricked Sunday into giving him not his stone. This cornerstone is Jade's. Yeah, it's Jade's. And his is safe.
As I've said before, 3 chips are sufficient. All or nothing.
These are the chips,
But
okay.
will it be the former or the latter? We'll find out soon enough. So,
Okay.
where's the real Aventurine stone? Take it out. Let's have a look.
Bro, how is he so smart? How is it even possible?
Suddenly you don't know where it is? I just want to hear you say it.
Okay.
It really does resemble its owner.
Right?
As you wish then. They never went anywhere. They're right where they belong.
Okay, no. He showed him this.
Piled up with these cheap baubles. You smashed the Aventurine stone before you left? Oh, just look at it. Shattered. Just like your life. Poor thing. A humble pebble coated in the most lustrous sheen. I take it back. This thing is far more precious than your life. You're absolutely clear about the consequences of doing this. Blasphemy against Clipot's body. You think the IPC will let you get off scot-free?
Wait, why is it shattered? He showed us normal stone. It wasn't broken, huh?
Well, Diamond has always been all about results. As long as I could create value far beyond the cost, the ends justify the means. How else would the family be fooled if there was no price to pay? It doesn't matter. Even smashed to smithereens, the preservation's cornerstone can still be used. Its effect may be greatly diminished, but it's enough for me.
Wow. Mega mind.
Now I'm really curious. Why does every step you take involve reckless risks, and the choices you prepare for yourself always come with a strong impulse for self-destruction? Do you truly believe that the greater the risk, the greater the rewards? I wouldn't have guessed you'd be so loyal to the IPC. There is so much you don't see. Which is also why you'll never see how I'll win it all. That is, if you can do what it takes. We'll just have to wait and see then.
Okay,
The
this is
cornerstone's
interesting.
gone. Another illusion of the harmony. Huh?
But how is he gonna use it?
Mr. Pretty Eyes?
Yes. We meet again. Did you find your mother and father?
Of course. Big Sis is there too. The 4 of us were just playing hide and seek. I'm so happy.
I think you mean Phil.
Sorry,
Yes,
skip.
that's it. Putting many drawings together and turning them into a moving wall painting. They put me, Papa, Mama, and Big Sis together, turning us into one big family. You should give it a try too, mister. You look sad. The amusement park will cheer you up.
I don't think it will cheer him up. He actually will see his dead parents.
Sure.
What? Okay, flawless victory.
How's that? Not a bad score, eh?
Yeah, but this did not film about his parents. What's going on?
Boring.
Boring, yes.
Why aren't you talking? You've piqued my interest. I'll admit that there are still aspects of you that I don't completely understand. Well, you sound sincere this time, at least. Well, sincerity is one of my traits that everybody likes. And I have precious few of those. Moving on. See that maze over there? I'll know everything about you before you reach the exit. Our quaint journey through this amusement park still isn't over. And I wouldn't mind stretching this out at all.
Please don't stretch it. This story quest is really so long. It's taking too long.
Whoa, this place. It's so tall. There are so many flowers here. Big sis, this one's for you.
A dead end? Oh, is this the wrong way?
I don't think so. Oh, what?
Is this... Oh, what's on your mind? It's got nothing to do with you. Do you need a hint? These are manacles on you. That man gave you your first job. You made your first pot of gold. I remember it all too well.
Well, I can't call slavery a job. What are you telling?
You wrapped that iron chain around your fist, for that is the only tool you could find. Then, in that maze, you... Shut up!
Okay.
You wish to face your past. Unwilling to admit that your life is worth at least 60 tons.
Okay.
You refuse to confront it, because it only proves your weakness. How could a weak person take such daring risks? That's right. You love the thrill of danger. But you refuse to let go of meaningless sentiments. Even in this beautiful dream, the only thing you dare allow yourself is death. In your hands, those who follow you could have become Joker cards. They're far more useful that way. It's not like this is the only place the family ever cut corners. You could have had tons of action if you weren't so all or nothing. All it takes is a meager sacrifice. I bet Opal would have resolved this without a fuss. Pity you're not him. Well, you wouldn't be in this state if you could just get with the program. And why couldn't you? Out of professional integrity. Those techniques you mentioned are highly efficient, but it's not that I don't know about them. It's more like I couldn't care less. Get it? What fun is it if the fight isn't fair?
Huh? Aventurine, you tell that? You are unfair, right?
You assume your opponents would fight fair in the first place. The odds are obviously not in your favor, so how are you just breezing by? Did that masked fool's words awaken something in you?
There is no fairness here.
Well, she gave me an answer that could turn everything upside down.
Well, yeah, it's that thing that Sunday is actually the mute one.
Everything? You mean it could make all the cards on the table just disappear?
Oh yeah, it's the button of her. It's her button.
That's cheating.
If these leaves could be brought back, would they bloom into new flowers?
Investigate, what's this?
Your expression right now is
Oh, it's this one.
words. The lucky charm Mama left you is made from gold. Why did you never consider selling it? You obviously could have lived a normal life like Big Sis that way. Looking back, that was the better choice. Mama only left us with 2 pieces of jewelry. A necklace and a lucky charm. There won't ever be a 3rd piece.
Sorry for that sound.
But you actually regret it, don't you? That you didn't sell them. You can zip it if there's nothing to talk about. I know. You must remember what Big Sis told you. You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops, and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through. The words still ring in your ears, don't they? You're a good kid, so you definitely won't have forgotten. So, you surely won't forget how tragic her last moments of life were. How the piercing laughter behind you felt like it was drilling into your heart. You ran away without looking back, just as she told you to. Tisk. A lifelong regret, indeed. Enough! Do you not have anything better to talk about?
Why aren't they even talking?
Well, I guess when it comes to mind games, this isn't exactly your first rodeo. I think I finally... In the end, I'll
Sorry.
ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death. Well, you stuck to that start to finish. Think about it. There's a Stellaron in play, the fabulous Robin loses her voice, 2 unsolved murders, cryptic messages from a masked fool, and a chance to go head-to-head with Sunday himself. The only thing to pique your interest is one word. The last word. A word that's right there at your fingertips.
What word?
But whose exactly?
Huh?
We'll know when the dice falls. All right then. Reserve a seat for me in the audience. I'm curious to see just how capable you are. Still, you never answered my question. If you could start over, would you still want to be the child who received Gaiathra's blessing? It's so quiet this time. Is he finally gone?
They aren't giving any direct answers.
Finally, made it out of this place.
We're going home? But I don't want to go back yet. It's so fun here. I want to stay here forever. Mister, is that you? I hear... Ah! I don't know why, mister, but you always give me a special feeling that makes me more curious about you.
Because I am you.
It's sad that I can't get to know you more. We have to say goodbye. Did you have fun?
But what this thing has to do with the main story?
Going back?
Yes, I should go home. The day's getting dark, and it's going to rain. I don't want to worry the others.
Yeah, it's basically his memories. He's rewatching his like backstory, his own life from the beginning till the end, I guess. But why is his story so important for all of this happening on Penacony? I still don't get it.
You're home. Where is it?
Sigonia, right?
What a strange question. It's where Papa, Mama,
Oh.
and Big Sis are. In this dream.
What?
This amusement park. This beautiful dream. They really are peaceful. Everyone loves it. But, mister, why don't you like it?
Because it's a dream.
Because they're not here.
Yeah, that's too.
Where are they then?
Why does the love slumber? Yeah, because people want to remain in the dream.
I don't know. You do know. But there's no point pressing the issue. Admit it. You're tired.
I admit it, I'm very tired.
We all are. Which is why we chose to stay here. Me and him.
Wait, so his past and his future decided to stay in this dream?
Your past
Yes,
and future.
just as I said. So does it mean he's forever in this dream?
Forever. We'll be with you forever in this dream.
Are they trying to convince him to be here forever?
This is the greatest honor that we can offer to those who hurtle towards death.
No, he won't accept it.
The road less traveled is less traveled for a reason. You've never gone in any other direction. Your own life is the chip you're most eager to lay down. Always has been. You don't care who the real murderer is, and the Watchmaker's so-called legacy couldn't be more boring. What you want, what you need, is to be the smooth operator, the solid gold deal maker who doesn't waste a drop of sweat, even when he's up to his neck in danger, deep inside family territory. You want to be polished up, cuffed with red-hot chains, and spotlit center stage. You'll be the closing act, the final
Sacrifice. Is it for harmony? But yeah, they are trying to convince him to just die here in a dream. This is not right.
I can do it. And it will be flawless.
It's about the time for Sparkle to push the button.
Your luck will help you at the right time. Stellaron and an emanator. It's that simple now.
Oh, okay. So he expects us, his bargaining chips, to help him.
And as for you, you'll just happen to slip the leash, sweep the rat race, extract yourself from this endless debacle. You'll have the freedom you've always dreamed of. This isn't the first time. You've been an escape artist from day one. This fiasco started with a death, and its curtains will fall on another death.
Yeah, indeed, he actually escaped death being a child, you know, on this desert planet.
So that's why Diamond chose you. He's just after Penacony. No matter the means, no matter the price. It's not personal. It's hard, isn't it? Well, don't get soft on me now. What, did you suddenly grow a conscience? Why, I was born from yourself. I'm well aware that climbing out of the hole you've dug is basically impossible.
It is possible.
I can't stop you from doing what you want. We can't change where you want to go.
Okay, so he is trying to resolve this somehow.
Well, what's done can't be undone. All we can do is play the cards we're dealt and rake in as much time as possible. Yes. Alas, people won't make all the right choices in their lifetime. Though luck always seems like it's on your side.
Oh yes.
You will keep winning, having never lost before, but why you? Why must it be you?
Yeah, it's a good question. Why him?
If all your luck is built on the pain of someone you love, the loss of dozens more.
Oh.
If these windfalls, these jackpots, aren't a gift from Gyanthra, if all they are is a long string of meaningless deaths, then what did we do to deserve living in a world like that? Maybe when I get to where I'm going and look back, I'll know what the trip was all about. Fine. Time to make a move, my friend. I'll be waiting up ahead.
But what is for real? Is it his hallucinations?
Before you shuffle off, it's best to die without regrets.
He won't die.
And now, only we are left.
So he has no future. He's only got a past.
Can you take a photo for me? I want a memento.
Sure. Come on.
He's only left with his past. Okay.
Can you take a photo for me? How nice. Now I can see what I look like too.
Wait, haven't saw you?
Look at the lens when you're taking a photo the next time. Your expression will look more natural.
Yeah, okay.
I will. Then, mister, are you going back too?
I can't leave yet. I still have a show to do.
So yeah, he is up to something.
You're about to go on stage, aren't you?
Finally, something is happening.
I'll take you to the stage.
Oh, really?
Sure.
So this all is just metaphor.
No wonder your clothes are so stylish.
I'm actually a merchant. But I do have a show to do.
Are you the same as those men in black in the sky? But you're not wearing black.
Only ordinary employees have to wear that. My
Oh,
position is much higher than theirs.
Man in Black is actually these guards, these stupid guards that was drunk, you know?
I hope I can become as good looking as you when I grow up.
You are. You will. You will.
Of course you can.
Yeah. And now to the show. Finally, something.
Behind this curtain is the grand stage. It's almost time to go on stage. Are you ready? Good luck with your show.
Okay, what is this show?
Thank you.
You still seem pretty nervous. Let's put our palms together. If you receive Gaiathra's blessing, you'll feel more relaxed. Putting our palms together is a simple ritual. By putting our palms together and reciting the prayer to Mama Funga, she will bless us. If you're not familiar, I can guide you.
He is familiar.
It's all right. I know how to do it. Of course I know.
This is where we go our own way, Kakavasha. The catechins are coming.
Why? The catechins have already taken all our money, food, and they killed our parents. What more do they want?
Catechins are bloodthirsty, cruel, and insatiably greedy. They want everything only to end up with nothing. This is a trick, an act of revenge. Remember? Today is the day of the Kakava, and also your birthday. They know the Avgin will surely hold a festival today. With the aid of this rain, they will come to destroy our wagons and take everything they want. Little do the catechins know. This time, we will fight back. The men in black that descend from the skies are on our side.
Oh.
The catechins stand no chance against them, and will surely pay for their arrogance.
So Men in Black are the IPC guards. But why did they descend here?
Without this rain, the catechins would never take action, and we would not have the chance to turn the tide. This is a gift from Gaiathra, and you are Kakavasha, whose good fortune will bless your sister with success.
But people will die, and you will be in danger. How is that good fortune? Why are you all doing this?
The Avgin always return their blood debts. Gaiathra calls for me, while Papa and Mama are waiting for me. I must answer the call. She will bless you with good fortune and help you survive as long as you are alive. The blood of the Avgin will never run dry. So run, Kakavasha. Do not be afraid, and do not look back. Go to the other side of the mountain. The rain will accompany you, and the rain will bless you. As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next aurora.
Reincarnation.
May the goddess Gayathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful and your schemes forever concealed. Farewell, Kakavasha.
Newsflash from the Interastral Peace broadcast. The IPC Marketing Development Department spokesperson confirms that a small-scale rebellion has broken out in the unclaimed region of Sigonia. The situation is now under control. The insurgents are from a local clan known as Kataka, which has a long history of disdain towards the IPC. This has caused a serious negative impact to the work of the IPC's Marketing Development Department.
Oh, wait, so...
The clan launched a massive attack on the Avgin, who were under the protection of the IPC, resulting in 6,728 deaths and 3,452 missing. The casualties are currently under the care of the frontline trauma team. The spokesperson expresses his deepest condolences for this devastating humanitarian disaster. At the same time, delivering an important message on this matter to all interplanetary citizens. Finally, he proclaims, the hammer of preservation will fall on all beings, regardless of life or death, regardless of race, regardless of ideology, to uphold the basic rights we inherently possess.
Kakavasha? Bye.
So they saved him, they took him to IPC.
Okay. All the actors are in place. It's time for the show to begin.
Okay, what is the show?
It's dedicated to you. I hope it'll be an unforgettable memory for you. Kakavasha.
By the way, before you go, I have a personal question.
Okay, we're going back to this question. What is it?
Do you truly want to destroy the world with your own hands?
Let's assume, just assuming now, that every time I roll the dice, there's a possibility of achieving this particular outcome. Then I would be quite happy to make that wager.
Is this his actual answer?
Is this Miss Acheron? Hello.
Whoa.
I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Hello, I'm March 7th. I'm sure she needs no introduction, as you definitely know her.
You can call me Clocky. It still deserves a proper intro.
Hello? None of you seem surprised by my arrival.
Since Welt has decided to travel with you, it means that he trusts you. And we trust his judgment.
Okay.
I envy your close friendships.
What was this all about? We seen the whole story of Aventurine and then gave us actually nothing. He's gonna show something and there's still so much to go. Let's end this dialogue.
Miss Acheron here doesn't present a danger, and she's of no threat to the Astral Express. Aventurine's prior accusation was based on nothing more than his own subjectivity. which is why, before we continue working together, he has a duty to explain himself.
You want to create a situation where all three parties are present?
There must be some deeper meaning behind Aventurine's actions. I suspect he's been aware of Penacony's secret from the beginning and has been continuously strategizing to unveil it.
So yeah, this is right. You got it.
Sense, the Astral Express's role in his plans would be imperative. In the worst case scenario, he may use us to do something unexpected.
Yeah, this is his show. His three bargaining chips are three parties. Okay.
Assuming things do escalate to that stage, having an extra ally is a good insurance policy. Penacony has numerous factions, and the state of affairs is significantly more intricate than that of Belobog and the Xianzhou.
We must meet our justice for the dead. Maybe we should now get out of here. Well, still can't know. I'm the bone of my butt. Saron is my body and my trailblazer.
She's right. No matter what, we cannot ignore the safety of Penacony.
To solve the mystery of the Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's trailblazing without a little danger?
Little danger, that's a lot of danger.
Sounds like we've reached a consensus. Now, Miss Acheron?
I will accompany you, of course.
Let's move out then. But where do we start looking for him?
No need to rush. If he truly has laid a trap, he will definitely use every means to lure us in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, this is his show.
the most wondrous, most magnificent show in Penacony's history is about to begin. The IPC cordially invites everyone to Clock Studios Theme Park.
Look. Should both the performers and spectators fail to arrive, won't all of Aventurine's plans be for nothing?
Oh, well, you're
Let's
right.
get going, everyone. The hour of trailblazing is upon us.